What's up, guys? I want to give a little bit overview of the HPI wiring harness. When I was trying to purchase one, I didn't find anything relevant to HPI. There are other companies like PSI, Wiring Specialties, things like that. I mean, other companies, but I didn't. This was the cheapest one that I found. I think it's equivalent to China harness, but I think they're all the same. You know, maybe companies are just buying them in bulk and then just selling them to people, you know, making like a markup on them to make some money. That's fine, you know, but I paid about $318 for this. Actually, I had another one that I had, because I thought it was because I'm running 4 LADEs, I had to return that one, so I ordered the same one. But then for this one, I will go over, you know, I had to depin few things in order to make this work with the 4 LADE, because the 4 LADE has 2 vehicle speed sensor, whereas the 4L60E only has 1. So this one already came with 1, and they sent me additional wire that I need to attach into tap into this white wire and this pink wire right here. And also another bad thing about this is because another bad thing about this harness is that, you know, the colors definitely don't match with the original GM colors. So it's kind of like kind of makes it hard for you to, like, you know, go back to track issues. But I don't know, this is my first time working with the LS swap. This is the first time I'm using like a standalone system. I wanted to buy like a Holy Terminator X system, Max system, but that's about like $1,300, $1,400. So I'm just gonna use this. I could have reworked my original harness, but I didn't want to do that because that's 20-year-old, and then I was like, okay, you know, wires might be brittle, but I don't know how good this is, you know, so I'm just giving an honest review. So far, like, you know, I like the company, in fact, the base, because, you know, for people that don't want to spend that much money, you know, so it's perfect for people that don't want to spend that much money. But the thing is, like, nothing is labeled. Like, nothing is labeled. Everything is there. This is the blue and green connectors for the drive-by-wire system. Yeah, so I mean, it comes with everything, but nothing is labeled. See, look, this is the tachometer. It comes with the 2 relays. I think one is for the fuel pump and one might be for the original PCM to turn on. This is just a fuse block, and then you track down, you go down into the wiring harness, and see, like, it kind of makes it hard for you to, like, identify which connector goes where. The only thing that is labeled is these two, fuse 1 and 2, but I believe these go to the starter because they're next to the crank sensor, but they're not really fuses, you know, they will go on the starter, because I saw other fuses somewhere. There are other fuses, like if this is a fuse, this would go in back of the, like, your cylinder head or something. Yeah, I mean, that's something right off the bat, like, you know, I noticed, like, oh, nothing is labeled, so which definitely makes it hard. But I've heard other reviews about all these companies. Like, some people, like, they reloom the whole wiring harness, and then, you know, they rewrap the whole wires and see if there's any wires that are tucked in, not used, so they eliminate those. But I'm not doing any of that. Hope this works, fingers crossed. Hope my car doesn't catch on fire, you know. Also, yeah, so, you know, just want, I mean, it's you pay $320 for this is what you get, you know. So I was not expecting something equivalent to a Holy Terminator X system, because that's just, you know, way too much more money, you know. But yeah, you pay for what you get. I mean, you get what you pay for. So that's just I don't know if this works out for me. I mean, I don't know, I might use this company again if all works out, because everything seems to be there. Like, you know, all these are the injector harnesses, injector connectors, but I don't know which side is which, so kind of have to maybe find a reference point, because I know if this goes to the crank, then kind of I can have it laid out, you know, if this goes to the crank and the crank sensor, and then these two go to the starter, then I can have a reference point, because that's on the passenger side. But then, yeah, so I don't know, I have to identify that. I'll probably add it into make another video while I'm installing. So right now I have, so this wire was already out, since this I asked them to send me for a 4L ADE. So this white wire was already out. I tracked it down as it goes to one of the connectors on pin 79, I think. And then there's this other one that I'm removing, pink one right here. It's this one, pink one right here. This one I'm removing, so I'm gonna remove these and attach my old VSS sensor into that, and then, you know, change the pinouts on that, and then into the connectors, change the pinout for those, and then this should be ready to go back in the car. So hopefully everything works out as expected, as I'm assuming. But here we go, you know.